Okay, so the third primer here for the macOS terminal. I've got a few other things here I want to just show you ever so quickly. So first thing is that we looked at ls a little while ago, and ls is great. There is another command similar to ls called du. And what du does, let me just show you this quickly, right? Well, first of all, let me show you where I am. Print working directory, I'm in users, Lee Whitfield documents. Now if I do du, it's going to be a bit like ls, except look at this. We get file sizes down the left hand side, and then we also get a recursive listing of the different files and folders contained, different folders, contained within that specific location. Okay, so all these are different folders in there listed recursively. Okay, so that's the first one. Then let's say if I'm just doing a quick ls, I don't recognize what type of file something is. All right, so let's say this clippy.mp4, right? I can use the file command, file, do clippy.mp4, hit enter, and it will tell me exactly what type of file this is, right? So media mp4 v2, and I can do that with any, virtually any type of file that I want. All right, so let me go in and do FOR 500 handout, for example. Okay, do that, and you can see whenever I hit enter, it says PDF document, and it gives you some additional information in there, which is amazing. All right, now another thing is that whenever you have a folder with quite a few things in here, you may struggle to actually find the things you want. So you can use the find command. So I'll find command here. I'm going to do I'll do clippy again just to make things a little bit easier. So find clippy.mp4, hit enter. Oh yeah, it's found it in this folder. So that's find. Next is the move command, right? So inside here, let's create a file. File touch temp file.txt. All right, so now I know that's in there. There it is, right, from our file listing. And now all I'm going to do, I'm going to move this, right, move temp file, and I'm going to put it on my desktop instead. Okay, do that. Now if I do listing, you'll see it's no longer here. But if I do a listing of my desktop, there's the temp file now right there. Okay, so move, very straightforward, not really a lot to it. All right, now this last part, I'm going to clear the screen for you just to try and be a little bit, to make things a little bit more clear, right? Because I'm going to introduce you to something different now. Now the commands themselves are fairly straightforward, but it's the way in which they're used which may cause you a bit of panic, I guess. So remember that we talked about the cat command the other day, okay? So I can do cat einstein.txt, and it will dump that content out to the terminal, okay? Now, what if I wanted to copy this and paste it into something else, right? So I could do this. I could grab all of this and right click and hit copy, right? Or I could use that cat file and then use something called a pipe. Now what the pipe will do is it will take anything before this character right here and then put it into whatever follows this. Now we're going to use a command called pbcopy, and what this does is that this takes whatever is before the pipe and pastes it and puts it effectively into the clipboard, allowing us to paste that content somewhere else. Okay, so in this case, I've done that. I'm taking this entire file and putting it onto the clipboard. Okay, hit enter. Now if I hit paste, you'll see it does that. But you may be thinking, well, you already copied that before. I want to see a different instance. Okay, so remember we did echo the other day, right? Lee Whitfield is handsome. All right, now what I'm going to do now, I'm going to pipe that into pbcopy. Oops. Right, just to prove to you that is actually the case. All right, so now we've used a pipe to put that data, or put data from something into something else. All right, and we're going to be looking at a few more of these type of things going forward. All right, that's it for part 3.